You know those paper price tags at the grocery store? The ones that have looked the same your entire life? Walmart is replacing every single one of them. By the end of this year, all 4,700 Walmart stores in the US will have digital screens where those paper tags used to be. And those screens can update prices up to 6 times per minute. That's not a typo, 6 times per minute. And the system behind it goes deeper than most people realize. Stay until the end, because what I found out about who was investigating this and why they stopped is the part you really need to hear. These are called electronic shelf labels. They're made by a French company called Vusion Group, e-paper screens that communicate wirelessly with a centralized system. Walmart says the technology cuts the 2-day process of changing paper tags down to minutes. Kroger is testing them. Whole Foods has them. In Norway, a chain called Rema 1000 already changes prices over 100 times a day. On the surface, this sounds like an efficiency upgrade, and it partly is. But the infrastructure that makes price changes faster for employees also makes price changes faster for algorithms. And that's where the real story starts. In July 2024, the Federal Trade Commission launched a formal investigation into something they called surveillance pricing. They ordered 8 companies to hand over documents explaining how they use personal data to set prices. The list included Mastercard, Accenture, JP Chase, McKinsey, and a firm called Revionics that builds pricing algorithms for grocery retailers. What the FTC found was significant. At least 250 businesses, grocery stores, apparel retailers, convenience stores, had adopted surveillance pricing. These systems use your location, browsing history, purchase patterns, and, in some cases, your mouse movements on a web page to calculate what you, specifically, might be willing to pay. This is the distinction that changes everything. Dynamic pricing changes the price for everyone based on market conditions. Surge pricing raises costs when demand spikes, but surveillance pricing sets a price based on your individual data profile. 2 people looking at the same product in the same store at the same time could see different prices, and neither one would know. If this is the first time you're hearing about this, hit the like button. It helps more people see it. The companies building these tools don't hide what they do. Pros advertises AI-powered price optimization using customer behavior signals. Bloomreach offers commerce personalization that tailors prices to individual users. Their pitch is straightforward. Figure out the maximum each customer will pay and charge that amount. The incentive structure is clear. Grocery margins run between 1% and 3%. Any tool that increases revenue per customer without more inventory is enormously valuable. And the data pipeline already exists. Every loyalty card scan, store app purchase, or linked payment feeds a system that can adjust what you pay. Here's the part I mentioned at the top. The FTC investigation was launched under Chair Lina Khan. When the administration changed in 2025, the new leadership paused the study. The people who were looking into whether this system is fair, they stopped looking. But the technology didn't stop. Walmart expanded from 2,300 to all 4,700 stores. By February 2026, Senators Lujan and Merkley introduced the Stop Price Gouging in Grocery Stores Act to ban electronic shelf labels in large grocery stores. 24 states introduced 51 bills targeting algorithmic pricing in early 2025. A UC San Diego study found ESLs had not yet led to surge pricing. Retailers are holding back because customer trust is fragile. The system has the capability. The restraint is a business decision, not a technical limitation. The price tag used to be a fact. Now it's a variable. The screens are going up. The algorithms exist. The data is already being collected. Whether this system helps you or extracts from you depends on whether anyone is watching. And right now, the people who were watching just looked away. If this video made you think, Subscribe to the channel and watch the next one. It goes even deeper. Like the video so the YouTube algorithm will let more people see it. And leave a comment on what stood out to you, or what system you want to learn more about next.